Okay, so to the flour we're gonna add some sugar, a bit of salt, a pinch of nutmeg, and some baking powder. And then we're just gonna whisk this all together. And for your wet ingredients, you're gonna have an egg and an egg yolk, some sour cream or Greek yogurt, a bit of vanilla, and some buttermilk or milk and vinegar. And then just mix that together. Heat up your egg yolks. Alright, so that looks nice and thick. Got a pretty color. And now we fold our wet ingredients into our dry ingredients. And you want to make sure not to overwork it, or else your donuts might cut out tough. So this looks about good. It's all moist and it has a bit of flour here and there. That's okay though, because we're gonna roll it out. Okay, so I have a floured work surface and I'm going to just turn the dough out. It's gonna be a bit shaggy and messy, that's okay though. And you can just knead it a few times if you feel that it needs it. But you don't want to overwork it or else they might end out tough. Okay, so this looks pretty good. I'm just gonna flour it again. Not that pretty generously floured. And then just pat it to about an inch thickness. It's not necessary to roll it because it's so thick, but alright, so this looks pretty good. And you're gonna want to lightly flour your biscuit or circle cutter. You want that to be a bit more than 3 inches in width, so that they don't stick. And then you're just gonna press down and then come back up, and look at that. All right, so here we go. They don't look very pretty, but they'll poof up in the oil. Okay, and so you'll end up with some scraps like this, and you can just re-roll those into another kind of dough shape. You might need to add some flour, but don't do this too many times, just like sugar cookies, but it does help you get a few more out. So you're just gonna cut some donut holes out with, you could do this with an apple core or a piping tip, the back of a piping tip, and you're just gonna go straight for the center and then knock it out like that. And then you can do that with the extra scraps of dough as well. Alright, so we're ready to fry. We're gonna take a toothpick to see if it is ready to fry or not. You want the oil to be between 350, 375, around there. Alright, look at that. That looks good. I'm just gonna do another test. If it's too hot, they might burn before they're cooked through, but if it is too low, then they might get greasy and not cook fully through. Okay, so that is at 375 degrees. You're just gonna lay it in there. Look at that pretty. And we're gonna do 2 minutes on each side. You can also put some donut holes in there if you want. All right, and so that's been about 1.5 minutes, and you're just gonna turn it. Look at that golden brown crisp, and just, you can move it around a bit. You can notice it already start to heighten and the baking powder react with the buttermilk. Yeah. And since the donut holes are a bit more circular, they revolve around, so you don't need to flip them, but you do need to just make sure that they are getting evenly browned, and make sure that they're all hitting the oil at every point. These need just a bit longer, I think. So it looks like these are just about done, and just transfer them onto the sheet again. Oh, so cute. All right, just like that. Okay, so you're gonna take some powdered sugar, you're gonna add some salt just to season it, and then you want to add, because it's so pillowy, the liquid's going to dampen it out, and make it shrink, and then you're gonna add your cocoa powder. And you wanna do this in a shallow enough dish that you can fit the donut, but you also want to be able to not run out and have it deep enough that it will submerge it. So we're just gonna add that. Yeah, so this takes quite a while to whisk together. You don't want it to be too thin or else it won't hold on to the donut, but cocoa powder doesn't always bind with the liquid, so. Okay, so look at these lovely donuts. Now we're gonna just take one. You want it to be a bit cooled, but still enjoy them while they're warm. And just submerge it halfway through. You can twist it a bit, and then just pull it out. And just like that. Then you can just continue with the rest of them. If you feel like your glaze, this is a bit thick, so I might thin it out a bit. You want it to, you can change that to personal preference. And you can really top them however you want. You can do some chopped nuts, some sprinkles.